What is up, YouTube? Hope you guys having a wonderful day. I wanted to stop by and talk about my new pickup from my Glock 45, and that is the Burris FastFire E enclosed emitter reflex sight. This thing right here, I bought it for the sole reason because of the acro footprint, and I'm very curious to see if this is close or if not better than the acro P2 by Aimpoint. Yes, I said what I said because of the fact that I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that the Acro P2 is an overpriced mailbox that is backed up by gun tubers and the brand itself, Aimpoint, which there's nothing wrong with that. Business is business. But as the average consumer, we can't just throw $600 on an optic and believe that we can acquire these skills that the military or the police department or law enforcement, have that us civilians don't have. So that's why I'm here to do an unboxing on Burris FastFire E enclosed emitter. So just an introduction. I actually thought this is a Chinese version of the Acro P2, and I was very wrong. Very off. It's actually Italian. Not really. It's owned by Beretta, but Beretta uses the brand Burris. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm butchering it. As an American optic brand here in America. So you can say backed up by the Italians, but actually an American brand, which is actually a lot nowadays. Because, I don't want to go too much into it, but if you know Streamlight, it's not 100% American because there are materials they have to source from China to build these lights. Unlike Surefire, which is all American parts. But, for me, I'm a shooter. I'm not the best, but I'm also not the worst. I'm just here to figure out what can I acquire to enhance my skills when it comes to shooting. And when I bought the 45, I had this acro footprint, just like, naked, missing a red dot. And, I'm slowly getting the red dots myself. This is actually, let's see, I got one, two. This is actually my third red dot on a handgun. And without a doubt, it's a learning curve that, everybody has to go through if they shoot a lot of handguns. And you're not going to learn this like overnight. You could probably learn it in a week, depending on how much dry fire you do. But overall, it's a very good red dot. I can't say it's better than the Acro P2, honestly, because I've never had Acro P2. I just know that the Acro P2 is much bigger than this close emitter red dot because there's actually this gap that I got to deal with. But overall, I've shot 200 or 300 rounds through this, sealed up like this, and I got help from a good friend that helped me zero this in. And overall, it's just a working horse. It's doing its job, and I can't complain. Best of all, I paid $378, and I put this on layaway. Buy here, pay later, which is like the worst thing you can do if you have an addiction going on right now when it comes to consumerism. But I just want to throw it out there, even though I'm not getting paid for it. So, but overall, this is a really great option to pick up. You cannot go wrong if you got the acro footprint, because I know for sure you don't want to wait till February till that back order of the lead and steel PB3, I'm sorry, or you don't want to get the Steiner or spend money to get an Acro P2. So you're really left with this option. There might be other options out there that I haven't came across yet, but this is a really good deal. and don't miss up on it. By the way, I got some footage of me shooting this thing outside the waistband. The next range session, I probably most likely will be inside the waistband where I get to show off this the Incog Safariland Haley Strategic holster. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of the day. Hold on.
That was 4 shots.